Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Life in the Woods Renaissance, and we are actually out caving a little bit right now. There's a big ravine that's very, very close to where we're building our kind of winter village, and I was exploring that a little bit, and I had no idea just how massive this place is. This thing is huge. I mean, it's a little ridiculous, actually. And there's a few things that I need for a few different things, so I figured, hey, while we're here, why not bring you guys in and kind of show you what's going on? So, I need gravel, actually, quite badly. I plan to use it in the road that leads to the village, and I really don't have a whole lot of it, so, oh, come on now. There we go. So I figure while we're here, we'll get whatever gravel we can find. There's a significant portion of this thing that's actually down at diamond level, which is awesome, because we're also very, very, very low on diamonds. And, I mean, all in all, this is a really good place to do a little bit of caving. And we haven't gone caving together in, well, honestly, in any series in quite a long time, so I figured, you know, why not? Let's do a little bit of caving. Let's do a little bit of caving this episode. And that also gives me the opportunity to talk about a few things in relation to this series. I kind of want to talk a little bit about, like, my plans for the series, kind of where I envision the series going. I do want to say, first of all, I am really, really, really enjoying this mod pack. I'm enjoying this mod pack probably more than I've enjoyed any mod pack for quite a long time, which is pretty surprising, considering how much modded Minecraft I do, and the fact that this is a relatively small mod pack without a whole lot of stuff in it. It doesn't have, like, any technical mods, which are something that I kind of enjoy, but I think what I'm really loving about this mod pack is that it's absolutely gorgeous, and it really kind of feels like it almost feels more like a vanilla plus than it does an actual, like, true mod pack. It feels very, very vanilla in nature, just with kind of an expanded options for building. And that really appeals to me. I really like that about this mod pack. The builds that we've been coming up with in this series so far, I'm really enjoying as well. I think we've got some really cool builds, even though we're still relatively early in the series. I think this is only episode like 15 or something like that. And we've had some really cool builds already, and more on the way, for sure. So, I want to talk a little bit about the direction of the series. What I'm kind of envisioning, because I'm envisioning myself playing this for quite a while, actually, just because the builds, I'm really enjoying the builds. I'm thinking what we'll do is we're going to build up kind of like a whole world here with several different villages of varying sizes, varying styles, interconnected by roads and pathways and things like that. We're going to kind of come up with lore for those villages, so they'll have, you know, kind of, for example, maybe we say the rustic village, since it's right on the ocean. The rustic village imports and exports fish, for example. So maybe there's a lot of fishermen there, and a lot of dock workers, so maybe we'll add some fishing stuff. And then maybe the winter village, because it's winter, they really can't do crops or anything, but there's a lot of trees nearby, so they're maybe lumberjacks, and their primary export is lumber, and then they get their food from trading with the fishing village, just as an example. You know, I mean, those lore ideas are just ideas at this point. And I'd strongly encourage you, if you have ideas for stuff like that, by all means, please let me know. I think together we can come up with some pretty phenomenal lore for this world, and I think that'll be a lot of fun. I'm here looking primarily for diamonds, and wait, I heard an enderman. I need an enderman so I can make the advanced enchanting table, or whatever it's called. The one from Enchanting Plus, essentially. I hear an enderman. Where are you? Where are you, enderman? I know you're around. not down here. Are you up there? No. I can hear him. Where you be? Don't despawn, I need you. I need your ender pearl, badly. Please? Pretty please, come out and play? It'll be fun. Oh, wow. As I said, this cave just seems to go on forever. I'm not hearing the Enderman anymore. I have a feeling he may have disappeared or we just missed him or something. I don't know. And it's probably super dark and you can't really see. Sorry about that. That's one thing about shaders in caves is it's probably very dark and it's probably very difficult for you to see. I know that YouTube does darken videos. I'm trying really hard to light everything up as best I can kind of as we go along here so that you guys can actually see what's going on. But hopefully it won't be too bad. Anyway, yeah, all sorts of fun stuff going on in this series. We've been working, for the majority of the series, we've been working on a kind of rustic village, and I would still call that kind of our main base of operations. And now, just very recently, we've kind of expanded the world a little bit and started building in a new area, which is going to be in kind of a different architectural style. Still similar in some ways, because that's just kind of the style that I build in, but also different. I hear that Enderman. Where is he? Where is that Enderman? I can definitely hear one. I'm just not sure where he is. There's also some really cool new types of stone that I hadn't found yet either. This green schist, I believe it's called. It's pretty nifty. I like it. I think it's quite beautiful. Hi, spider. No, spider. No, just no. Stop. Stop. Okay. Better. And there's a zombie. Still no Enderman, though. I'm just saying. I really only need one thing, and that is an Ender Pearl. Is he down here? No. Anyway. So we've been building kind of this this rustic village, and now we've kind of moved to a more, it's going to be more medieval, I think. Very kind of Tudor-style houses, not as extravagant, I think. We may have, I don't really know how wealthy, I haven't decided yet. I was talking about lore, and part of kind of determining lore for a village is determining how rich are these people. Are they rich enough to afford, big, thick stone walls, or are they, not rich enough to afford walls at all? Things like that. And I haven't really decided how wealthy I want the people of this new village to be, and therefore, how extravagant their village is going to be as far as, new, as far as like defenses and things like that. So that's something we'll have to consider as well. Enderman? Maybe? No. Nope, once again, no Enderman. There is lava right up there. I do not want to touch that. Thank you very much. I will leave that alone. Yep, not gonna go near that one. Anyway, so let's do that. And I think this is the way out. I think I've pretty fully explored this area, at least. I can still hear that Enderman, though. Oh, it's driving me crazy. Is there another cave up here? I always hear it when I'm, like, over in this area. Is he, like, up here somewhere? No? I don't know. I wish I knew where he was, though. That was part of my reason for coming down here, was that it would be dark and we could potentially find an Enderman. Oh well, let's start heading back towards the ravine itself. This place is massive. It's absolutely ridiculously large, which you will see as soon as we get out of here. Torches this way? Yeah. So we've got kind of this whole thing here. We've got this whole area over here. And then it eventually goes over here. And, oop, not that way. This way is out. Here we go. And then we've got this whole thing right here. Yes, I need to get out of here. There we go. And this is the bottom of the ravine. This is essentially at diamond level. Unfortunately, I haven't seen any diamonds, which makes me a little sad. That makes me a little sad. I was really hoping to I think we have like 3 diamonds to our name. I really need to go branch mining at some point. I just haven't yet. And it's a little dangerous over here as well. So, yeah. There's like lava, all sorts of crazy things. So we have to be careful. As you see over here, there's the lava. And as for diamonds, is that a lighting glitch or is this a place I can go? Oh no, there was iron here. Right. Now there's not. I spent quite a bit of time down in these caves before I started recording. I spent probably half an hour down here, and we've got a lot of resources to take back with us, which is great. There we go. But no diamonds. No diamonds at all. We got almost 3.5 stacks of iron, but no diamonds. Not a single one. Pity. There may be some unexplored caves that I haven't completely looked into yet, but all in all, I think I think it was definitely a fruitful journey. We definitely got some stuff going here, and we did some caving and things like that. But I do want to do a little bit of building in today's episode. I'd like to get just a relatively simple little stable kind of built so we can store our horse when we're running back and forth and have him not run away as he's been doing, which is kind of infuriating. So, yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to head back to the house, guys, and I will meet you there in just a second. All right, guys, I am back. So, I'm thinking what we want to do is make a little stable, and I think this would be kind of the perfect location. I've laid out a little bit more of the road. The road's going to kind of come around here and go up here, and once it's up here, it'll kind of wrap around like this, and then head that way, all the way to the rustic village. So this will be the road. Still haven't figured out exactly what I want to do for the road yet. I have a pretty good idea, but I haven't decided entirely what it's going to be. I know it's not going to be just gravel, especially since that would take an insane amount of time to gather that much gravel. But anyway, let's work on the stable. Now, the stable doesn't need to be very big. I think it would be fine if it was like 3 by... I think like that. Like, that's actually a pretty good size, I think, for this. And I'm thinking what we'll do is... Do I have my carpenter's hammer? I do. Good. Okay. So I'm thinking what we'll do is make these kind of larger posts the main supports. Like that. And then we'll plop another one on top. Like this, right? So that's kind of our default shape type thing. Now, horses can get through right here, but if we lay down some slabs right there, and then some slabs, let's see, oh, that was not intentional, and then slabs here, I believe it is. I think that will prevent... Oh, no, that won't even let me through. JK, just kidding. Slabs. There. That should prevent the horses from escaping, which is what we want, obviously. We don't want our horses to escape. Now, for this little bit, I just realized if I'm going to do kind of this log texture here, I need to do these one at a time. Like that. Oh, otherwise we get that texture, which is not what we want. We want this kind of mid-log, sort of like a smaller sized log type deal, which I think is really actually a very cool texture. I think it's kind of cool to mix those up a little bit, and maybe I don't know how I'm feeling about these logs. I'm kind of thinking we're going to change these out. We're We're going to swap these out for something else. Maybe some of the basalt stone? Like that? Yeah, I definitely like that better. That's much better. That's way better, in fact. And then, I think what I'm going to do is for kind of a wall type thing. Do we have any sticks? I do. There we go. We're going to make some more carpenter's... Oh, can I make these into walls the regular way? Oh, I can. Awesome. Let's just make a couple of those. I am going to need some more carpenter's barriers, though. There we go. So then I think what we'll do is we'll take this and kind of bring it around like that to make our little kind of holding area thing, which I think works pretty well. And then we'll put up here carpenter's barriers, and not that texture though. I'm thinking not that texture either, not that one. Ew, I don't like any of those. If I put you guys under here, ooh, wow. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, interesting. So if we put these guys here, then they don't connect. This looks really derp, though. That looks super derp. That doesn't look as derp. I don't know that I like any of that. Maybe we'll just stick with a regular little wall like that. That's not terrible. And we could actually apply like a wooden texture to it. How does that look? Not a fan. Don't like it. Kind of ruins this little bit right here. Kind of ruins my plan. I suppose we could go slabs. That wouldn't be entirely horrible. Let's get this stuff that we're dropping. There we go. And maybe here we do this. It's starting to snow. Is it night? I feel like it's night. Let's take a little nap. No, it's not night. It's just snowing. Pity. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, so we get that going. Now we need to make this roof kind of symmetrical like so. And I'm thinking what we'll do... Can I jump up here? Yes. Is maybe something like that. And then we'll go here with some basalt. Like this. And then we can maybe kind of curve it up and around. Like that could be kind of cool. Let's give that a try. Can I sleep yet? No. It really isn't night. It's really just that dark when it's snowing, isn't it? That's lovely. Okay. Also, another thing you guys have been telling me to do. I've gotten so many comments about this. You guys say that I should chisel my torches. And I kind of agree. I think that's a good plan. I don't really like any of these textures, though. Let's try maybe this one out. Can't put it there. How's that? Yeah, that's not bad. That could work. I don't know where I want to put it, though. We'll sort it out. It's fine. So, let's do this. You go there. You kind of come up. Maybe we just do a really simple roof like that. That's a very simple roof. That's like as simple as it gets. Like that. That doesn't really look like a stable, though. It doesn't have a stable-y feel to me. A stable-y feel. Yeah, because that's totally a thing. Is it? Is it night? Please tell me it's night and I can sleep. Oh, thank goodness. It was so dark. Okay, much better. So, let's look at this again. I think if we're gonna do something like that... Ooh, that's kind of interesting. If we went maybe like that? I mean, that's interesting, to say the least. I don't think the horse can actually stand in here, though. So these would have to raise up to, like, here. And maybe what we could do is bring this across. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. Not without food. Let's eat a little bit of food here. There we go. Okay. So maybe here. Oh. There. Maybe we do something like this. Just kind of build that shape. That's not bad. Why is this asymmetrical, though? I feel like it shouldn't be. Is it asymmetrical? Or am I just imagining things? I may be imagining things. Oh, because yeah. No, wait. Okay. Like that. That's right. Then that came out, and this came across, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Okay. But then it doesn't stick out on this side. Got it. Okay. Makes sense. Although we could make it stick out. I think that would be too much, though. Yeah. That's way too big. In fact, I'm almost thinking that a 2-color roof here is too much. So let's change this up. Let's change this up a bit. All right. Let me get this roof torn down. I'll come back in just a second. All right, guys, I am back, and I have a new idea. We do still need to have half slabs here. Otherwise, the roof won't really work properly. But what I'm thinking we can do is we can take slabs at this level, maybe? Maybe not there. I was thinking we could have like these bands that kind of come up. Although actually we could still do that. We could just do it here. Like that. That would work. And then have this kind of stick out there. And this kind of stick out here. And then here. And here. Here. There. And then finally, going across the top, like this, we could have those kind of bands. Just so it looks like they're kind of supporting the roof. I think that's a decent look. I think that works. I mean, for what we're going for here, I think that works. It's kind of a challenge to do this, just because. Although maybe we could do something like that. And then if we made that a full block, how would that look? What if we made this a completely full block? I think it's too big. I think I like it better the other way. So that's what we're going to do. We'll go with the other one. Like that. And then, of course, I'm going to have to break these so that we can put you back where you belong, like that. There we go. And then it was one here and one here, I think. No, here. Yes, right there. Okay. And then up on top right there. There we go. Okay. So we get something like this, and I think that works pretty well. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with this little section, so we could potentially cap this with slabs, but I think that looks really weird, just because it doesn't connect to the logs. And a horse actually can't get out right there. So I think we'd be fine if we just leave it like this. Where is my horse? See, this is why I needed a stables, because my horse is just chilling all the way over here, where he's not supposed to be. Okay, so if okay, so he can get in. If I break this and this, he can get in. Now, will he wander out on his own? Or will he not? That is the question. Here, horsey, horsey. Nope, nope, he definitely wanders out on his own. Okay, so let's do this. Let's just kind of cap that off for now, and we'll just leave it be. We'll just leave it like that and see how that goes. I mean, it's not perfect. It certainly could be improved in a lot of different ways, but for now, it will serve its purpose. And guys, I am out of time for this episode anyway, so if you have suggestions for how to improve the stable, if you have lore suggestions, all that kind of good stuff, leave it in the comments down below. But as for me, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. And I'm messing up my outro. So professional. If you enjoyed this video, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it. And it really helps out my channel. I already told you where to find me. So other than that, guys, thanks for watching. And I'll definitely see you next time.